Hi everybody, my name is Sandman and I'm showing you a tutorial on how to make your sketch into a painting. Here I did a sketch a while ago and trying to improve the shape by putting a layer on top of it and putting the transparency, actually decreasing the transparency, so your layer on top, which is the line layer, is bright and you can see properly what you are doing. Actually, what I'm trying to do is improve the line work, improve the realistic shapes of a bird, in this case a sort of hawk, I guess. My reference material is on the right side. I'm left-handed, so my reference material is on the right. If you're right-handed, I would suggest putting it on the left. It's natural, it's how you work in real life. It's more easy. So, as you can see, I'm clearly putting out the shapes. Try to mark where the feathers will be coming, where the dark layers will come. Try to make the sketch as clear as possible. It can be sketchy, no problem. You will work over it with new layers, so that's no problem. The next step we will do is create a new layer, put the layer under the line layer, and we will try to make a background. How you do that? You take just some different shapes of brushes. I used a soft brush and then a textured brush to get the impression that it's a water surface. Afterwards, putting a layer on top of that, filling in, I'm blocking in the base colors. You can always make your layers invisible. Okay, so what I'm doing next is creating a new layer, putting the blend mode on multiply, filling it with some gray, and that are the shadows. Because of the multiply layer, it will appear brown, but actually it's gray. The layer on top I'm using is the blending mode overlay, and there you can pick a lighter color than the base color, in this case a yellow. So the base color is brown, the shadows are more brown, and the light colors are yellowish of the bird. So these layers are always on top of each other. You have the base layer, you have the multiply layer where the shadows are, and then you have the overlay layer where the light will be. So that's basically it. And then I try to blend the colors a bit, try to blend them so it appears to be a sculpted bird. You can handle it like as if it was clay. Afterwards, I'm trying to proceed with the details, loosely based on the reference material. It's a intuitive process. Just try and you will improve. It's very, very fun to do. The more you do it, the better you get, the more fun it becomes. Here, the second part, I used my laptop, so it's kind of a more close-up screen. What I'm doing here is I merged all the layers. So what I was saying, the line layer and the base color layer and the shadow layers and the light layers, I merged them all together, and now I'm working on top of it, on the same layer. Now I'm kind of working destructive, as some of you would say, but it's also good for the creative process to proceed. I blend in the darker shades. It's fun to work this way. In the beginning, I always make everything more dark, so afterwards you can put in other lights, and you'll see it will pop eventually. But this is my method. It's an easy way to make your drawings realistic. So as you can see here, I'm currently working on the details a bit, currently trying to blend the colors a bit, but always have in mind where the light source is coming from. In this case, the light source is coming from the left corner on top, and so the shadows are obviously beneath on the bottom right. Okay, so actually I'm exaggerating the light a lot. In this way, the shape appears more realistically, more realistic, more appealing, round. So, as you can see, at first I'm doing the global forms of the shadows, the base color, and the light colors. Then I put in some details. Again, the merged layers, try to work the shadows, then try to work the light parts. As you can see, the bright yellow parts are really bright, and they are painted over the line work. You can do that because where the shape is catching a lot of light, it will be very, very light, so dark lines won't appear. Here I'm making a rim light. What is a rim light? It's like a secondary light source that appears in your shades. I really, really like this effect. It can make your paintings really pop. It's very it's not really realistic, but I don't care. It's very cool. It looks cool. It's a technique that is often used in painting, in street art, graffiti. So yeah, my style is really based on graffiti. I've been doing this since I was since 13 years. I can paint everything with spray paint, what I can do here on Photoshop. So maybe I will paint this bird someday, maybe. Yeah, it's fun to do if you understand the steps a bit. It gets more easy, and I used to be kind of stubborn in a way, thinking my own style was the best style, and not learning a lot from others. Yeah, and then you grow older and you realize that you're not that good of an artist you thought you were. Every moment of spare time I have, I try to paint, try to improve. Also, lately I bought Wacom Cintiq 27 HD. This is the newest Cintiq. It's a very big monster. I really love it. It helped me improve my art. If you try to go professional with your art, I would definitely suggest you buy it. It's the best on the market. You can have cheaper ones, I guess, but I don't really know how they function. Maybe they're also good, but I saw a lot of videos, read a lot of reviews, and this is what I needed. So this part, actually the second part of the video, was made on my laptop screen on the Wacom Intuos Medium. So when I'm on the road, I use this, and at home I use my Cintiq 27 HD. Here I try to put in the reflection of the trunk, the wooden trunk, in the water, and then I use various. Actually, it's like everything in your world of illustration reflects light. So as you can see, the bluish light is loosely reflected by the center of the flower. In the center of the flower, you also can see the bluish light. This is the rim light. When it's softer, it's like reflected light. You can see that in the plants. There's a yellowish color in the shades of the plants, and this is called reflective light. I exaggerate everything. Everything is exaggerated, but that makes it more appealing, more fun, and I love to do it. Here I'm putting in some color on top of the layer I had. Yeah, and then it's basically try to look around the painting and checking where it needs some more work. Because when you're working on things, it appears to be done, but then like a couple of days later, you realize that it's not that good that you thought it was. But in the moment, you need to give all. You try to work as fast as possible without losing all the parameters, without like going blank in your head. Always think of the light, the shades, the form, the flow also a bit, and yeah, the colors, the way the colors are combined. Yeah, it was really fun to make my first video. I hope you liked it. I will be making more videos in the future. Please subscribe to my channel. Would really like it. And if you have questions or comments, just write them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you.